Hey guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want to thank you so much for the continuous support, suggestions, and phone calls. And follow me on IG at Farmer Khalil. And on our search out in the Jamaican landscape to discover how is it that we can push the small ruminant sector forward, I've found a lot of interest from younger persons in the industry, especially young males. So I've dedicated this one to a 16-year-old out in St Elizabeth, Mr. Jermaine Buchanan, who has decided to take rearing his community to the next level and wants some guidance to see how well he can push his system forward. Guys, I'm out in Fort Charles district. This is Wayne St Elizabeth. And we're here with a 16-year-old farmer, Jermaine Buchanan, right? He reached out to me saying that he wanted little advice, just to come check him animals. But I know this parish is known for strong farmers. So I doubt I can teach Jermaine anything new. It's more to see how we can probably grow together. So meet our 16-year-old feature today, Jermaine.
Hello guys, I'm Jermaine Buchanan, a 16-year-old goat farmer from St Elizabeth.
So what school you go? What school you attend?
St Elizabeth Technical.
St Elizabeth Technical. Okay, what farm you in?
Fourth.
So you still the CXC. What you plan to do?
Building engineer.
Okay, nice. And after that, where you plan to go?
Farming.
What's farming? You're going to do this goat farming big. Alright, so give us a small tour of your facility. What's going on? What are your plans? Talk us through it, man.
Alright, here you have here.
So you have your hair. So where you get your hair from?
From Feed and Wheels.
Oh, Feed on Wheels. See, I've been seeing this new company going around that's selling hair and stuff. It's pretty nice. So they carry it here to you?
Yeah, they deliver it straight.
Oh, lovely. I see you have an upstairs part here. This is what? The penthouse suite.
Yeah, keep my young rams.
You keep your rum rams there.
We start a further bank over here. So.
How are you going to further bank? What you have planted here? Okay, show us. Come show us here. Okay, so you have a guinea grass right here. So you just establish this. And where is the king grass? Yeah, man, we can anywhere you want to go, we'll walk go.
Yeah, so a pango over there.
And a pango over there too. Nice. Alright, let's look at the animals them first, then we can just take a quick tour of him thing. So guys, this is 16-year-old, taking up new hobbies. Right. And this is what I like with St. Elizabeth. The terrain to me match for goat. It reminds them of them natural habitat. A lot of stone, dirt. The plane is trying to get to browse the lands what they want and pick what they need. So this is a nice setup. Very, very natural setup. I could go in there and check some of these animals now. Let's look come. Them saying pay 17,000 for this female. I bought it in St. Elizabeth. Yeah, can you imagine? St. Elizabeth price is normally relatively, lower than the rest of the country because these guys see farming as a business and not as an exploit. So, which one is your favorite animal inside here? So Jermaine going to show us his favorite animal. We have his stoop and come round. But this is his favorite female. Tell us about her. Give us a little history on her.
She lose kid 2 times.
She lose kid 2 times. Why?
I don't know, probably drought. We have a terrible drought.
Oh, so the nutrition was poor. Yeah, that happens when you have poor nutrition. But I see you're trying to put everything in place. You have a feeding pan. You create a little water trap. It's like the whole map. The whole map thing. And you have a little tiny like mineral feeder, grain feeder. Yeah, boss. So the penthouse suite. So these are fattening for Christmas. Jermaine having some problems down here. And we can pick up why the issues he's having is that not using some of what we call the simple preventative health practices that can allow to reduce mortality. One of them is that he doesn't really vaccinate his animals. 2, I think one of the biggest issues he have is how close he is to an input supplier. I know that there's not much farm stores in the area, so access to certain medication will be a problem for him. So he have to really be in the tip-top shape to kind of prevent losing animals. So you have to put in all the preventative health practices. So we're going to go back through vaccination, through how is it that we wean animals, and this is something that we have to get to the younger generation so they can, grow their farming enterprise a little bit more easier than before. But there's something else I want him to notice here that can cause problem on him farms. I see that he established his guinea grass fodder bank. But within the guinea grass fodder bank, you have a very poisonous plant for your animals. The castor bean is very poisonous, both the leaf and the seeds. So I recommend farmers who developing pastures, if you see this castor bean inside it, you should try to remove it as soon as possible because it can cause problems on your farm. Yes, guys, not all forages are good. Castor bean is known to be very toxic because it produces ricin, which can cause our animals to have digestives and heart problems. So be careful with this crop, guys. And we'll talk a little bit more about toxic plants in the next vlog. Guys, to notice something about the benefits of having animals in like this type of area where the animals are on the rock. You ever have trimming your hoof yet? No, it doesn't do any hoof trimming. Look at this, the rock, look at this hoof. Look at this hoof. This hoof is like perfectly trimmed already because they're on rocks. So this is a big advantage when you're doing, rearing goats in habitats that remind them of home. You get that additional feature. Less work for you guys. All right, to our younger farmers, I want you guys to follow this simple procedure. At 6 weeks of age, I want you guys to vaccinate your younger animals. Once you're 6 weeks, vaccinate with Covaxin 8 or Covaxin Plus. And I also want you guys to treat for coccidiosis. So I want you guys to either purchase sulfamide or trisulfatrim, which is a product you will put in the water and allow the animals to drink it. This will prevent some of the issues that we have that can cause mortality at this stage. So Jermaine, where you plan to carry this operation?
No more bring this operation so I can support meat and build milk products.
Okay, so you want the meat and milk products. How this affect your school life?
Not really, because I do a balance. I have a balance thing. Like, I do come here like 2 times. My mother and my auntie will check on me for me.
Okay, great. So when you go to school or if you have to go on the road, you have your family support you. You have to take care of this operation. Great. Do they encourage you to do this?
Yeah.
I like that. You plan to make some money out of this to do what? Or if you start making some money out of the goat business, start another business or something. I like your mind frame. Go plant up an acre or so or some crop and get some more money. So why in St Elizabeth you're not doing probably what the other farmers do, which is probably crop rearing? Why livestock?
No, sometimes I change different rotations.
I like that. So you want to make a different route.
I should use some different thing.
A different thing. I agree with you. I like that. That intelligent, my brother. Cool. So how you have online classes now, right? So how the online class affect? It make it easier for you now to rear the animals since you're at home.
Yeah, easier because they're home most of the times.
So I prefer having online classes all the time.
Not really, because it's kind of difficult.
I get you. You miss your friends them too. Do you miss them? One day you're joking, you don't really have no friend. What about your girlfriend? You miss a girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
Okay, alright, go look for her when you're ready. Alright, boss. So how COVID affecting your household? Is there any real negative impact?
Only if mash up my father's business, my father is a big help to me, so.
Oh, your father business touched by it. I get you. Oh, tourism. The tourism got a big hit. Affected. So our question now, Jermaine. So it wasn't because of COVID why you turned a goat farmer?
I'm a raised goat farmer 8 years old.
From your 8 you've been raising?
First goat by my father.
Oh, daddy support you. So this is probably the largest operation you have since. How much you have now? 15 heads. That's great. And how much you plan to go to?
300.
You want 300. So you plan to eventually move from here and expand, or you have land? Oh, you can't know you guys are always full of land in them, man. But I get you. That's great. That's great, my brother. So guys, agriculture, no matter where we try to look at it, it is probably the most sustainable career that we have in this country. 1, it provides food for the country. 2, it provides food for yourself. And 3, it's really unaffected by a lot of the the external factors that can affect most production system. Again, a call out to everybody, all stakeholders. Let us get on board. Let us support the sector. I've seen so many younger individuals now reaching out to me, planning to take this culture into a next level. And I think this is an opportunity for us to kind of help shape some new culture, help shape new lives, especially for the youths who we know sometime we end up in the wrong places. So let us see how we can use a very simple operation like goat rearing to change the male culture here that we have in Jamaica and turn ourselves into more productive men. So thank you guys.